Pose. 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 And there goes my PC. Oh wait, I'm downloading something. No wonder it's slow. That makes so much sense. Rocket League being updated. I barely play Rocket League. I used to have friends that played it a lot and make me play it, but not anymore. So it kind of sucks. Wait, I forgot to meow. And it's done. But yeah. I built a vending machine go-kart? How is that possible? Do put wheels on a vending machine. And then controlled it like an RC car. The goat is back. Welcome back, creation. Hey. I'm good, I'm good. Did you have a good work day? How'd it go? The bathroom. And I got no sleep. I got too much sleep. I slept all day. Well, an all night or two. Oh, what you do? Just watch a bunch of videos and movies. I slept way too much, like so much. I do not have any plans now. Hey, did you ever play the Dead by Disco game yet? I don't have any plans. No, yeah, I haven't had the time. I figured. Time. Not enough time. Well, tonight. Nice. I might be pulling so many Sonic games. Sonic songs in the game? Oh yeah, you love Sonic.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as you're all aware, games, especially gacha games, are something that can be a dime a dozen. There's usually always a couple of very trash games that happen to release alongside some very reputable gachas. And the end result is that the reputation of the space kind of drops lower and lower for every dog release. Just think about games like this, for example. Like, you thought it was going to be a high budget, high quality, amazing gacha game, and then it ended up being the biggest piece of dog you've ever seen.
Oh my god, I feel I dropped that game
Don't worry,
so
been there,
hard.
done that, know all about
Hey,
it. But it turns out
Valley.
there's another game on the horizon
Hello.
by a developer that many of you think would, traditionally put out AAA products, right? High quality products, even if they might be a little bit dog shit, right? They might be like a little bit predatory, they might be a little bit unfun. It's Hoyoverse. And the unfortunate part is that it appears that Hoyoverse has decided to take a note out of Enfield's notebook and release a piece of dog shit game. Because that is going to be Honkai Nexus Anima. Yes, you've heard about it being teased. You didn't actually know that it was this close to release. But Honkai Nexus Anima, yes, ladies and gentlemen, has started its big advertising. It's doing something called an evolution test. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I guess they've decided to find a new name for closed beta, because that might be what they're actually going for. And the reality over here is that Honkai Nexus Anima has done one of the most embarrassing things I think I've ever seen. This is their opening post over here, showing off a bit of a teaser, right? A 1 minute 50-second teaser. They also coupled it with some gameplay, right, as well, on the official channel. Keep that spoiler free for now. You don't want to get that. Want to make sure your site is at the peak for that one. They made this post, right? This is the engagement they got. 1.2 million views, 12K likes. Not bad, right? Especially for a new title, new IP. However, you gotta remember this is related to the Honkai umbrella, the big brand. And this was one of the responses to somebody just talking about the game. There's this random account here just trying to like advertise it further. A Hoyo Show Andy account, Hoyoverse Animation Info, and this is one of the first quote retweets. The only reason this game is being talked about is because it's from Hoyoverse. This has less than half the likes of the actual Honkai Nexus Anima tweet, but has more actual likes on the post. This one got 14K on less than 500K views, while like this one over here from the official account is at 12. So,
Oh no.
Literally a like shit post from somebody just like passing.
How am I
like,
supposed to find it? A little scar? Yeah, give me a bigger hint.
Them on the street and then just like you just
Give me a big
this
hint,
was like
and I'll make an OnlyFans
like advertising their
account.
game on the street, right? And then this dude just comes over and spits at them, right? Hawks a fat fucking loogie, and then everyone like cheers and applauds for the guy that spat on them. Bro, that's painful. Bro, I'm sorry. Like, dude, this is like the official advertisement post, right? For like the
I don't even know how
all that shit, right?
OnlyFans
And
work.
it's like,
Is
bro,
there
somebody
just like a
shitting on it in
Twitter
passing.
like
They weren't even trying, bro.
FYP
Afterwards,
page
and they
of
just
like
took the fattest shit ever out of existence.
recommendations?
Damn, that's rough.
You can see my
But
face on my
what
Twitch
happened,
profile.
guys, in the past 24 hours. I actually got
Oh,
left
I
shit
know
on
that.
stream the other day, and I was like, dude, this looks like ass. There's no way I'm gonna watch it. But after I've seen this and the like literal brutal ratioing this game has undergone in 24 fucking hours, I decided, yo, why don't we actually watch this? Why don't we see whether or not this is truly the case? Maybe the Hoyo brand name gave me a negative impression about this title. It's actually a lot better than I thought.
Scar.
Or truly, the ratio is speaking the truth. This is a piece of dog shit, and the only reason why anyone is even giving it any space for thought in their mind is because of the Hoyo brand. Who knows? Which was the answer? Let's go ahead. Let's find out by checking out this 1 minute 50-second teaser, guys. And the first thing I'll say is wow, this game is fucking bright.
With the championship qualifiers right around the corner, the renovations around Gia are in full swing.
So first thing that I said when I saw part of this, and I think most people would probably say this as well, is like, bro, this like really reminds me of NTE. Right? Like, wow, this is like, bro, this looks like hetero. Also, it's made for children. Yeah, no, this is probably the big thing that like will really call out to you, is that this is made for kids. Kind of like Mr. Pokey's video. He's probably gonna love this game. I barely recognize my own name.
Wow, look at you.
Clicker.
Remember what I said about NTE? This truly does give the same exact vibes, right? Kind of like this, like sugar, bubblegum, pop, bouncy, ooh wee hee hoo ha.
This is giant money train.
And one thing you know for certain is that knowing the popularity of NTE right now, I'm not necessarily sure if this setting is that poppin'. Which kind of leads into like the first sort of take over here. This is overhyped garbage. But then again, right, we still need to see the gameplay, guys. Look, they have the train. Wow, I might see Pop Pop.
Yeah, that was fast.
Let me just say this one thing over here first. This looks like an NTE character because it looks like they ripped off Capcom and gave her white hair. I thought this design was from NTE because it looks so similar to Capcom. But this is like Hoyo. This is a Hoyo design. So it's like NTE in it's like Hoyo. Do you know what I mean? Oh, this stuff's gonna get crazy, guys. We're gonna be literally beating up gummy bears.
Gummy.
All right, let's show up.
Okay, so this is another reveal over here that I feel like is I feel like this moment right here should piss off a lot of like Honkai Impact Third players. So Honkai Impact Third is a game that came out in like 2016, right? It will be officially almost a decade since this game released. And so this is Kiyotic Castellano, the main character of Honkai Impact Third, like for a very long time. And this is what they decided they wanted the ENVA to be.
All right, let's show up.
And like that was the line they decided to use for her EN debut. What the fuck? And also, they're using like her OG of like the OG designs. Like, bro, this looks like her at the release of the game. I don't know. It's like, I played Honkai Impact 3rd, so I like know about like this character and stuff. And so I guess to just like see the most like degraded version of them, and then like their voice is like mid. I don't know. I feel like you should have expected better as a player in like the crossover after like 10. Also, let it mega evolve at the same time that you release it. Like half the hype isn't there. So that's that one, right? And you might be like assuming, wow, this looks like an insane Pokemon battler, right? Where I'm gonna be like curating 1 or 2 insane beasts, and then we're gonna be waging battle against other players, become a true Honkai Nexus Anima master, if we can't become a Pokemon master, right? Power, exploration, blah blah blah, collecting all of that. That's what you would think, right? No. This is get ready. I need to show you the actual like progression-based part of the gameplay. Get ready, guys. So. where the animations show up. Yeah, you're actually playing TFT against AI. Yeah, no, this is PvE TFT. Woohoo! Literally looks like Pokemon Go. Like, this actually looks like the
My cat
Pokemon
is
Go UI
catty.
when you're like leveling up the little bitch. But it's like also TFT. Do you see what the goal is here from Hoyoverse? It's like they decided to jump on the trend of, okay, what's gonna get a bunch of 10-year-olds hooked on our gacha products, but they like are 10 years late on the trend. This is TFT plus Pokemon Go. This would have been great like 5-10 years ago. Bro, they have like 69 million of these things. And I think this is what you pull in the gacha, bro. Make half a living. Alright, I guess they got skins too. Yeah, fuck grinding for a shiny, just buy one. This looks like the most surface level dog shit game I think anyone's ever seen. Like, it actually just looks like a shameless cash grab. But the part that I really want you to focus on over here isn't actually all of like the goofy ass bells and whistles that you're seeing in terms of like the leveling up and the Pokemon related elements. I want to talk about the main gameplay over here. Because from what I've heard about this game, I can't be 100% about this, but I wouldn't be surprised. There's no PvP in this game. This is like literally like a PvE, like Candy Crush level fucking shit. Where you're just like going against like, you know, progressively more like difficult TFT stages as you like go throughout the story. One of the things about this sort of like auto chess, battling, leveling up gameplay is this, the competitive factor. Let me just bring you a screenshot from TFT just so I can explain to you the dynamics going on over here. So in this game, the way that you make your board stronger, right? The shit on this side is like healing down, right? Obviously you gotta go beat all these dudes up, kill them, and then go win, right? You gotta beat all of them. You get your board stronger in TFT by buying units. And then you can like star them up, right? If you buy like 3 copies of them, you can turn them into one guy, and then he's like a lot stronger. The thing is that your shop that you buy these units from, it's shared with other players. And so you all can't play the same thing. You gotta go do something else. You can grieve somebody else, or you can get grieved, right? That's like part of the dynamic of like building the teams over here. It's that emergent gameplay. That doesn't really work when you're like entirely against AI, and that's like the full basis of the game mode. Plus, bro, these gotta be some of the most odd-looking creatures. Like, are you good to straight up just be fighting with a bunch of animals? Because my favorite part is actually taking a look at some of this gameplay over here, and then actually looking at these birds. Bro, this thing is just like dabbing. Bro, this thing is just dabbing.
Dabbing?
Like, what is he doing? Like, look at what the birds do. Bro, it looks so shit.
It's a range
They all look like
attack.
Anivia from League of Legends. They do a little wing swipe, and their projectile comes out. Like, dude, it just like looks bad. Like, this is League of Legends level animation from like 2010 in 2026 by $1 billion gacha company. This is some of the worst animation quality. Like, bro, it looks.
It's like Pokemon.
Bro, I don't even know what to say. That's like a fucking Uno card. Why is a bird throwing an Uno card? And my favorite part is like the casting time and then like the pauses. Bro, this literally reminds me of like a 2016 gacha. Like bro, like one of those turn-based what it just looks so like chunky. Do you see why this is the main takeaway? Because I don't understand how you're supposed to get excited for this. Especially if you've seen Pokemon, you've seen TFT, you've seen anything else. I feel like the only way you get excited for this is if you've been like media illiterate and like you just haven't seen how like what the baseline is in the genre. Because this actually just looks worse than what exists right now. But of course, right? But you gotta check out the other elements of the game. What if this is meant to... Bro, what are these animations? What the fuck is this game? This... Bro, the animations all look like half finished. Yo, go get somebody to do a single mocap at their studio. Yo, you guys should have mocapped a horse instead of whatever the fuck you... What the hell? This is NTE. This dumbass will go. What the fuck? Bro, both of these guys don't look playable. What is Blade doing here?
Face review.
Remember, this is the core gameplay. You know what? Maybe it'll work. NTE's core gameplay, right, is like Wuthering Waves is combat, but like worse. And then it has a bunch of goofy ass minigames, and like, well, I guess the game's like technically not dead yet, so that's what it's got going for it, right? This game looks like it's got a bunch of goofy ass minigames. Like, it actually looks like more like NTE than any other gacha, because NTE's gameplay is actually entirely minigames, and then the combat is the side part of the game. This game looks like it's a majority minigames, and then this part is the side part of the game. This is NTE's #1 competitor. Literally, this game, if you've played NTE and you've seen this, you'll recognize this is actually NTE's biggest competitor. If you're out here to play an action game, you're not fucking playing NTE. But if you're playing like some casual fucking Mario Party every day shit, you'll play NTE, and you're also gonna like play this shit. But I think for the majority of like gamers out there, you'll just look at this and you'll be like, wow, I think I'd rather literally do anything else. Yeah, no, that's probably the main takeaway for me. Bro, holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, this might be understating it. This might be understating it, because NTE at the very least had the bait of a like combat system, right? NTE had the bait of like an actual like game underneath all the minigame bullshit. This game isn't even faking it, bro. This game is just not even trying to bait you. They know this shit is an afterthought. They know this like TFT shit is a fucking afterthought. That's why they saved it at the end and showed off all this other goofy ass shit first. This is a minigame first. So whatever the fuck else it is second. And I think from that perspective, right? Yeah, dude, this game looks like slop. But if Millions for Wonderland is still, I guess, a product that's making money, I think Hawkeye Nexus Adam is gonna buy some audience out there. It's just, I guess on its journey to finding that audience, it's going to get made fun of every step of the way because it does, in fact, actually deserve it. Holy moly. What a just, like, bro, I don't even know what to say other than this just looks so low effort, lazy, underdeveloped. Like, actually, just like they pivoted mid-development and they were like, let's just make an NTE clone. That's like, yeah, I don't know, bro. This one is just, this is something else. Yeah, this is probably understating it. What a piece of garbage. After taking a look at that gameplay and the star excuses, whatever the fuck that is, this is what I'm going to say over here. This is a raffle post that the Honkai Nexus Anima administrators, marketing team, whatever, decided to do, right? To win Evolution Test Access, 200 winners, you gotta do all these things.
Rivals devs just proved that they're the goats again when it comes to skins, because Overwatch have released new skins with sound effects that cost $35, which in some cases for Rivals that can cost less than $10. And that will come with 2 other skins, and on top of that we get so many free units. The Rivals
Where do we want to start off? Do we want to start off on Noki Bay? Noki Bay? Do we want to go to the beach? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place.
Good self-confidence. It's good to have.
Okay, we gotta cut the tag off. Hold on. We got me the entire naked Daredevil, not naked, human. No, not human. Wait, I'm jumping on top. Do I have to click a button? Oh, see. Let me get my sniper rifle out. Oh. I hear him though. It's my first time getting down here. So.
It's gotta be funny as hell. Come on, play Fortnite now. Anyways, how does OnlyFans even work anyways? I don't have one. But I thought you just like look up a specific name and then all their content is like locked behind a paywall, right? It's not like you can browse it, can you? You actually browse? I don't know how it works. Cause I only ever see links of it. Yeah, basically. Oh, so you can browse. Is it like Twitter kind of where you like can see like people's like what's it called, advertisements of it or something? It's like unlock my for you unlock my OnlyFans page and get more content. They show you like a preview or a sneak peek of something, and then it's like, oh, if you want more, you know where to go. Not the same. Oh my god, there's a lot of sports I need. Oh, when is OG release? June 25th? Oh, that's tomorrow! Ooh woo. It's a Coke, actually. I drink a lot of Coca-Cola. I do drink Monster too. I always buy like a pack of Coke, like 24 pack of Coke, like every week or something. It's either that or like Monster. I get the Monsters I only usually buy in singles. You don't like White Monster? I like White Monster. It's pretty good. I also drink like Arizona sweet tea and stuff. What's better than that? Like Monster flavors? Because all the other ones are kind of like rare, or you have to buy them in singles, and it's like, eh. I like other energy drinks too, like C4 and Ghost. Strawberry Juice is my favorite Monster. Oh. I mean, I like the purple one. I like the Rio Punch. It's like a green and yellow one. I think there's like a blue one. You don't like it? Oh, I like it. Tastes better than the black one. Mango Loco. The Black Monster's like the original. Electric Blue is pretty good. You never drink the original? Oh, it's nastier than the white one, I think. Stink bombs, infantry. Ultra black. I have not drank that one. I go now, probably do some gay shit with my friends today. Bye. Okay, later. Have fun with that gay shit. Gay shit. Bears to just forward. There we go. Challenge done. Oh! Ah, I didn't break the ball or shoot. Hi, Taxer. I don't know. I had to come up with a random title. Yeah, don't pay attention to the title. Usually it's just some random stuff I made. Dude, they take magic for it. Don't like Pokemon Premium? What? A living dex? Oh, that's a lot. I don't know, they haven't joined yet. PRB? Okay. Oh, free stink bomb. There we go. I got him. Dancing bombs. Nice. What do I do? 80 damage. Easy. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Take a F to go. Ooh, is that more stink bombs? Per nope, it's not. I saw blue and thought it was red.
That.
Nah, sure, Jesus. Oh, whoa. Please be a bot. Damn it. I don't think I got enough. I need 40 more damage. Bro, this guy has spots. Feasible. Oh my god, look at all the gold loot. Oh, my mouse is almost dead. Charge that. Nice cap. Why is Daiwa so much bigger? Oh my god, of course I clicked onto that. I knew it was something weird. It was freaking blurred out too, so I didn't know what it was. Oh, come on. Joking. Yoo-hoo. Alright, I'm done with Orochi. Any questing idea? Like legendaries. I guess I'll do my dailies. Yep. Change the easy to fan. Oh, it's like I can't regulate my heat. Oh, of course the person from the lobby kills me. I'm gonna get my free XP. I see someone. I don't know why I pulled out my pistol. I thought I had a shotgun, but that dude had a pistol too, so yeah. They're 15 meters. Oh my god, my frames are just rough. One more shot, I got. Okay.
I'm about to make you dance, make you shake your hands. Bass thumping, let the rhythm put you in a trance.
Man, I wanna get this helmet in real life. Like, this is such a cool helmet. I can totally make it. Okay, that's enough Fortnite. Ugh, my GPU asking me to change my settings.
Hello, my name is
Ugh, I'm bored. Let's learn something. Let's learn how to 3D model.
Steven from 3D Printer Academy, and in this video I'll show you everything you need to know to design basically 95% of the things you'll ever want to design using FreeCAD. So in this video we'll be going through this example project where you'll learn how to design a simple organizer for 3D printing. If you don't have FreeCAD already, go to freecad.org. Big news, FreeCAD is now on version 1.0 beta. So in this video, I'll be using a FreeCAD version 1.0 release candidate build. Now it's better than ever before to learn FreeCAD. You may be familiar with the old logo. We now have the new
logo's
1.0
so much
version of
better.
FreeCAD, which is easier to use than ever before. When you open FreeCAD for the first time, you'll see the start screen here. Go ahead and click on parametric part. So now here's the basic workspace where you'll be designing your objects. And by default, we have a body that's created, but you'll notice on the screen here, there's no object. That's because the body is empty. Also, by default, the task panel here will be located on the bottom left. What I like to do is I like to move it over here to the
Okay, everybody has it on the right, which I'm gonna change it.
right side. Just click and drag and move the task panel over to the right. So how exactly do we create a 3D object using FreeCAD? Well, right now we have a body, but it's empty. So like many other CAD programs, you create a 3D object based on a 2D sketch. So we need to create a sketch first. You'll find the sketch tool right here. And when you click on that, you'll see 3 planes appear. Basically, these are just 2D surfaces. So we have a flat one that's basically the floor plane, and then 2 vertical planes. Go ahead and select on the XY plane, which is the floor plane. So now you'll see it automatically puts us into the Sketcher workbench here. So let's go ahead and start creating a sketch. You'll find all of these sketch tools up here on the top left. And for this example, the shape is basically a couple of rectangles. So we go ahead and find the rectangle tool right here,
High-tax.
select it. Now when we hover over the origin point here, you'll notice these red constraints pop up. See the red X there? That means it'll automatically snap to that point. So go ahead and click and drag out like so. And now we can set the dimension.
Yeah,
so
I'm
I'll
done
type in
before.
42.
I just decided like I was like only gonna play for like an hour.
Tab, switch to the other dimension, and 42, then hit
I'm watching how to 3D model or how to 3D make stuff.
enter. So now we have our first square for the container, but we need to create some offset lines for the walls. Simply click and drag to select everything and go ahead and click on the offset tool right here. Now when you move your mouse, you'll see an offset line, and I'm going to type in -1.5, enter, because I usually find that's a good thickness for 3D printed parts. So let's go ahead and create the next rectangle. This time I'll make it 36, press tab, 36, enter. And now let's go ahead and create the offset line for this as well. We could try to select it like so, and we'll see what
I would
happens here
not
if it
do
actually
11
works.
decks.
And it looks like it's working this time. So type in -1.5, enter. And now go ahead and click close here on the task panel, and we have our completed sketch. So after you finish a sketch, it'll automatically put you back into the part design workbench. And now I'll show you the most important tools in this workbench here, and I'll show you how they're organized. So the yellow tools here are all used to create 3D objects from sketches. You can kind of see the
Yes, it
icons
takes
here.
too long.
Right here you see the red sketch here and a 3D rectangle being created from that. And then we also have the blue and red tools, which are used to take away from 3D objects. So the most important tools you need to know in FreeCAD are the sketch tool here to create the 2D objects, the yellow tools here, which you use to create 3D objects from the 2D sketches, and the blue and red tools here, which are used to take away parts of the 3D object. So now let's go ahead and create the walls for our container, and we're going to use what's called the pad tool. And this is similar to an extrude tool in Blender or Fusion 360 if you've ever used those programs. So with the sketch fully selected, how do we know what part of the sketch will be extruded? Basically, it automatically detects closed loops. And I wish when you hovered over it, it highlighted the closed loop, but it doesn't, but that's okay. So if we go ahead and click on pad here, which is essentially the extrude tool, you'll see it creates a 3D object. And right here, you can set the length, or in this case, is actually the height. Let's go ahead and set the height to 48 millimeters and click OK. So how do we move the view around? Because our part is kind of out of the main area here. Well, right now I can click Shift and the middle mouse button to click and drag to pan, or just hold the middle mouse button to rotate. And you could change your settings down here. There's a bunch of presets for the view control settings here. I usually like to use either Blender or Touchpad since I'm using a MacBook Pro. Now, if we go ahead and rotate the view, you'll notice that our object doesn't have any base. Let's go ahead over to the left here to our tree, and you see the body, our origin, we have the pad, which created the 3D object. If we open the drop down for pad, we could turn on the sketch. And now if we hold Command or Control and select all of these internal lines here, we now have two closed loops that we could use to extrude or use the pad tool to create the base. Let's go ahead and set the thickness to 1 millimeter. So already we've created our own custom container, but how can we modify it further? Maybe we don't want this side to be as tall as the other side. To lower just this portion of the object, we could go ahead and create a sketch on this top plane here. So select on this plane and go to the sketch tool. So right now we are just simply on the same plane as the top surface. However, we can't actually interact with any of the lines from the object below, unless we use this tool right here. Go ahead and select on the Create External Geometry tool and select all of the lines that we want to be able to interact with. Once you've selected all the lines, go ahead and click Escape. And now let's go ahead and create the lines for our sketch. We'll use the Line tool here. And once again, we'll hover over the points so we can see the X constraint there, which is technically the coincident constraint. And we'll select that. Select this here, select this point, and basically select all of this top surface here, as well as the offset. Now that we have that, go ahead and click close. Let's go ahead and select our new sketch, and we'll use the pocket tool to cut away from our object. And you can see by default, it automatically cut it 5 millimeters. Let's go ahead and make it a little bit shorter, and we'll set it to 10 millimeters. So our container is really looking great already, but let's go ahead and modify it some more. I'm going to rotate around to the back side like so. And I want to create a spot where maybe we could put some sort of cutout for maybe a glue stick or pencil or something like that. Let's go ahead and create a sketch on this surface right here. Select the surface and go to the sketch tool and create the sketch. So once again, we'll need to use the create external geometry tool, and we'll select on essentially all of the edges of this face. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and create the lines for the third compartment here. Go to the line tool, and we'll select on this point, and let's go up 24 millimeters and 90 degrees. And on the other side, we'll do the same. We'll go up 24, and then we'll type in 90 and enter. Let's go ahead and create one more line here on top. We'll connect these 2 points together, and one more line actually on the bottom, and connect these points together as well. So we have our completed closed loop. We go ahead and click close. And with the sketch selected, let's go ahead and extrude it. And let's extrude it out 18 millimeters. Now the last step is to create the holes for our container. So let's select this top surface here, and once again you'll see the pattern. You select the plane, you create the sketch, and either add material or you remove it. So let's create the sketch here. And once again, we want to use the create external geometry tool to copy these lines here, like so. And now let's dig a little bit deeper into sketches, specifically the constraints and how you could use them to make more precise sketches. So if I create a line, a random line here without connecting it to anything, without setting any dimension, the line is just floating on the plane. But we could actually use constraints to snap things together and to determine exactly what our sketch should look like. So if I select on this point here, and actually I'll need to create a line first right here from this point to this point. Now if I select on this point and this line, I could use this constraint right here, which is the symmetric constraint, and it'll snap the point to the center of that line. It's kind of like the midpoint constraint in other programs. Now, if I select on this line here and this line here, we could use the parallel or perpendicular constraint to make the line perpendicular. And if we select the line and select here, we could add the dimension. And I'll go ahead and type in 12. Let's go ahead and create one more line. And once again, I'll set it to 12 and 0 degrees. All right, we're almost done here. The last thing we need to do is create 2 circles where we'll cut out the holes. So let's go ahead and use the circle tool, and we'll snap it to this point here. And let's just do, I don't know, maybe 10 millimeters for the first one. And for the second one, maybe it's a little bit smaller. We'll do 8 millimeters. Go ahead and click close. Now let's select on just those 2 closed loops by holding Command or Control, and we'll use the pocket tool, not the hole tool. You don't want to use the hole tool. That's for, it's more of automatic and you don't really need to use that. But the pocket tool is the one that you want to use most of the time. So now let's go ahead and set the depth to 23. So it should go all the way down to the bottom, but not all the way through. It should be 1 millimeter thick on the bottom, and click OK. Now the last thing we could do is add a few finishing touches just to make it a little bit more polished. Let's go ahead and round some corners. If we select on this edge and this edge, we could use the fillet tool right here to round the corners. And let's go ahead and set it to 5. So I have some nice rounded corners for this portion, and maybe we want the inside to also have some rounded corners. So let's select on that edge and basically select all of the internal edges here. Once again, go up to the fillet tool. And once again, let's set the radius to 5 to keep everything consistent. So there we have it, our completed custom organizer. But how do we export it for 3D printing?
STL.
Go ahead and select on the
3MF.
body and go up to File, Export, and then export it as an STL file for 3D printing. My name is Steven from 3D Printer Academy, and if you found this video helpful, please consider supporting 3D Printer Academy on Patreon. Patrons like you help make free videos like this possible. You can support by clicking the link in the description below. My name is Steven, thanks again, and happy printing.
Man, I want to learn how to do this now. Ooh. I should just mess around with it and see what I can do. Hold up. Let me see. Sketch tool. XY. Give me a square. Do that. I always get stuck on this part. Close that. Make it 3-dimensional. Let's do 0.5. Okay, now we got a block. And then if I want to round the edges, do that, and then do fillet. Let's do 5-inch. Okay, that's too much. 0.25. Yes. Okay, now we got a rounded block. Huh? Now how to make a hole? Say I want to get this. Now we got a container. um, cool. That's what I want to do. Now how do I? Wow, this is so interesting. I need to learn more.
Calculate the mass. And again, we're going to calculate that mass using that macro. Want to kind of VF.
Oh, this is an older one. Nope.
Hi, this is the CAD/CAM Lessons channel, and in this video, I'll show you how to design a simple part like this in FreeCAD. I want to show you that FreeCAD is an easy program. It's not a complicated tool contrary to what many people write online. Many people have an opinion about FreeCAD based on the version that was available 7 years ago. Back then, FreeCAD was indeed developing. It had many issues, and even when performing simple things, it was unpredictable and often crashed. This has changed significantly now, especially since version FreeCAD 1.0, which came out at the end of 2024, that is, some time ago, and since then, FreeCAD has been constantly developing. It's not like they released version FreeCAD 1.0 and forgot about FreeCAD. Work is simple. We can do this in stages, building an increasingly complex 3D model step by step. In this video, I will show you just this initial stage, where we begin building a 3D model. So we start by clicking the Create Sketch button to create a sketch, and here we select the plane on which we will create the sketch. I select the XY plane, and here I will create the initial outline of the hanger. I select the Create Polyline command and draw the polyline more or less like this. We first create the preliminary outline of our design. As you can see, I'm not focusing heavily on where I click. And now I click the right mouse button twice to finish the polyline drawing command. This line is not horizontal, so I select this line and press the H key. I do the same here. I select the line and press the H key, and I want this line to be vertical, so I select this line and press the V key. Now I would like this line and this line to be equal, therefore I select these two lines and press the E key to apply the constrain equal length here.
Oh my god, I get it.
I will do the same with these lines. Select these two lines, press the E key, and the sketch has gone a little wild here, so I grab this point and move it so that the hanger's outline is correct. Next, I select this line and also press the E key, and I select this line and also press the E key. What we are doing is...
Hold up, I want to try that now. I'm gonna try and copy it. I'm just trying to learn something right now. I think I got that. Alright. Where's my mouse? Mouse. Wait, go back a second.
Key. The preliminary outline of our design. As you can see, I'm not focusing heavily on where I click. And now I click the right mouse button twice to finish.
Oh, it's the right mouse button. Okay. Ugh, I hate this line in the middle. Makes it so. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, that's not what I want to do. What's not? Yeah, what the hell happened? I'm trying to learn how to 3D print. Nope, I stopped there. Alright, what's not lined up? 29, 29, 27, 27, 23. What's this one? 23, 26, 26. Okay, everything looks lined up. Wait, this one looks a little bit big. No, they're all lined up.
The polyline drawing command. This line is not horizontal, so I select this line and press the H key. I do the same here. I select the line and press the H key, and I want this line to be vertical, so I select this line and press the V key. Now I would like this line and this line to be equal, therefore I select these two lines and press the E key to apply the constrain equal length here. I will do the same with these lines. Select these two lines, press the E key, and the sketch has gone a little wild here, so I grab this point and move it so that the hanger's outline is correct. Next, I select this line and also press the E key, and I select this line and also press the E key. What we are doing is adding constraints, which means removing degrees of freedom so that the shape and dimensions of this hanger cannot be freely changed. Now I will add dimensions to define the lengths of the individual geometries. We do this by selecting the geometry, pressing the D key, dragging the cursor, clicking the left mouse button, and here I enter the dimension value. I select the next line, and so, step by step, we define the dimensions of the geometry. We still have 4 degrees of freedom here. A few dimensions are missing here. We define the next dimension. Okay, and we still lack 2 degrees of freedom here. I click the right mouse button, grab a geometry. Okay, and here we still need to define the distances. I will do this by selecting this point, pressing the D key, and here I enter 70 as the dimension. And we are still missing the dimension from this point to this point, and here I enter 10 millimeters. I click the right mouse button to end the
That was a
dimensioning.
lot complicated.
I close the sketch and create a solid from this sketch with a height of 30 millimeters. We have something like this. Now I switch.
Okay, see, screw the diameters, but like if I wanted to close this and make this a sketch, that would work, right? How do I move the camera? Is it shift? Yeah, shift. So I have like a little S thing here.
To the wireframe view and use the control key to select the edges to which I want to add a round. I select the fillet command and here I set the radius value to, for example, 10 millimeters. Okay. Next, I use the control key to select these edges for rounding and here I enter a radius value of, for example, 4 millimeters. Okay. I switch to the shaded view and we have such a hanger. If you want to change something here or if the dimensions don't suit you, we go to edit the sketch on which the outline of this hanger was based. And here we will change the dimension slightly. I will do this by deleting this dimension. We removed 1 degree of freedom here and we need to define the distance between these points. I select this point, press the D key, and here I leave the value at 10. I click the right mouse button to cancel the dimensioning command. And here I will change the length of this dimension to, for example, 90 millimeters. And this dimension here can be changed to, for example, 40. The sketch went a bit haywire here, so we will add 1 more dimension. I will revert here to the value of 30 millimeters. And so I will delete this dimension here. I select this dimension, press delete, and we will define the distance between these points as 10 millimeters. Okay, and now I change this dimension. I enter 40 and everything works. As you can see, even though a problem occurred, we can solve it very quickly and easily. We made changes in the sketch here. I closed the sketch and the changes were applied to the model. If you want to change something, we simply go to edit the sketch and introduce changes within the sketch. For instance, in this case, I would like to remove this equal length constraint. It is constraint number 28. Therefore, I locate this constraint on the constraint list. Constraint number 28. I right-click, delete. The constraint has been removed. I need to define this dimension. Therefore, I select this line, press D, and here I will enter, for example, 50 millimeters, just so this segment of the hanger is a bit longer. I close the sketch and the changes were applied to the model. And now, if you want to change the width, depth of this hanger, we simply edit the operation based on which we created the solid. We enter a new value, click OK, and the changes are applied to the model. So, as you can see, in FreeCAD we can design.
Oh my god. Let's say I want to. Let's say I want around the edges. I don't know. How to. Oops, I'm clicking the wrong button. Do 0.05? No, 0.10. Yeah. Oh my god, the camera thing is so annoying. Hold up. What did I mess up? That looks weird. Close enough.
Find these types of components very easily, and based on such a 3D model, you can prepare a program for a 3D printer.
Oh my god, 3 hours. Oh man. I gotta get back into school.
We'll build a star knob model for 3D printing in just 6 steps. Step 1. Use the Polyling tool to draw your shape from the origin and apply dimensions until your sketch is fully constrained. Then, revolve the sketch to form your 3D base. Step 2. Switch to the bottom face. Sketch a reference circle of 94 millimeters, then create a 30 millimeter slot by sketching a circle. Use the pocket tool to cut through the model. Step 3. Pattern this slot around the model using the polar pattern tool with 6 instances evenly spaced. Step 4, apply a 4 millimeter chamfer on selected edges and a 5 millimeter fillet on both the bottom and top faces. Step 5, on the top face, sketch a circle at the center for a blind hole. Dimension it to 10 millimeters and pocket it to a depth of 25 millimeters. Step 6, create a side hole by sketching an 8 millimeter circle on the front plane, positioning it 30 millimeters above the base, and use the pocket tool. And that's it. Your model is complete. Happy modeling. We'll build a star
Jeez.
knob.
Why does everything look so simple, but when I do it, it looks so complicated? Like, why? Jeez, so
I'm
dumb.
actually so fucked.
Oof, that's not good. I not have blue stuff.
I'm actually so fucked. I promise the malevolence is getting worked on, but cut.
No, I finished my thing. It's kind of. I didn't quit, but I basically finished it.
me some slack, please. Because I swear these engines are on the verge of putting me into a full-blown psychosis. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 6 of 3D Printing the Malevolence at 300% scale, adding one piece for every follower I get. We started this project off with 79,500 followers, and so far we have 145 pieces actually built. The only problem is that now I'm sitting at, holy fuck, 125,000 followers.
No.
I'm so goddamn screwed. So after a little
I
math,
have no money to
I've determined
spend.
I owe you guys 460 pieces in total. So I think it's time I stop cowering in fear over these engines and actually get them built. And goddamn was it painful. I swear these engines aren't even bad at all, yet I found some way to make it incredibly painful. And oh, don't forget snapping like 4 of them in half with the surgical kettlebell. So it's time to give the Malevolence a little more love, because man is it gonna be cool when I can line it up against the Venator and recreate the opening to Revenge of the Sith. But before
Not exactly the opening to Revenge of the Sith. But it's still a good capital ship.
Before we do that, we have to finish this thing. So today we got 47 pieces built. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's progress. And trust me, I'm going to get more work done on this thing. I just been really focused on Barad-dûr. We'll get it done. But that means we have a total of 192 pieces. I do owe you guys 460. I promise I will get that done. Don't worry about it. It's coming. The engines are done, so we are going to start flying from here. You can trust me on that. And also after today, we'll be moving on to Bag 2 and building the rest of this ship. So this does mean some Technics, so that might be a little bit annoying. So, but as usual, it won't be the engines. I'm actually...
Oh, my tummy hurts.
What's an order? How many is it? Oh, is a driver on the way as well. That's 6 minutes. Cheesy garlic bread and a pepperoni.
Oh, I said I didn't get anything new. I haven't had money to spend. No money.
They call me the Wacky Patty. They call me the Balloon. It's so obvious they're not going to think that that's anything. That's the whole point behind this. Yo, no, stop, bro, stop. Stop, dude. The thing is, it's so contrasting to the area. They're not expecting somebody to just be a red ball when there's nothing else around it that's red. It's over. It's over. It's over. Oh my. There's no way. Dog, I am the master of hiding in plain sight. I'm unbelievable. I'm unbelievable. One more whistle and we're in the clear. There's no way this works. They're gonna absolutely lose it when they see it. Oh my goodness. They are not gonna believe their eyes. Yeah, there's nothing to say. Hey, bro. The fucking go himself, bro.
Do you guys have...
Wait.
Do you guys have $100 cash?
$100?
Yeah, girl.
$10 figures.
At first you didn't, but now you do. That's interesting. Batty.
What my $100 bought you? Wait, so this is the biggest Lego convention in the world?
Yeah.
The whole world?
Yeah. So for your first convention, this is the best experience you're ever gonna have.
This is a gigantic place.
Oh my gosh, look at this thing.
This is taller than me.
These are all the different modulars. You know, the Lego buildings?
Yay.
These are all the minifigs?
Let's not buy anything, let's just look around.
No, let's look. Let's look. Whoa. And this isn't bricks and minifigs, so we can go crazy. Surfing.
Yeah, the bricks and
$8, is that
minifigs.
worth it?
Oh, I feel like these prices are actually pretty good. This looks like cheese, doesn't it?
Maybe you're just hungry. Maybe I need to get you some food. Do you know why it says Ninjago 15 on there?
15 anniversary.
Yeah, Queen. Who's that?
Hi,
Kai.
I read it.
You know who this guy is?
Larry Bird?
Larry Bird.
Of course.
Okay.
Can you make that face he's making?
What?
Please don't wear that.
I shouldn't wear it?
It's so scary. Your favorite.
Oh.
Nuva?
Do you know where we are? It's the Destiny's Bounty from Ninjago. Actually, the Temple Bounty to be more specific.
That thing
Look at
is
these
so
chains,
flat.
The anchor made by Indie Lug. I know, Sails,
It's so
Samurai
flat.
X and her mech. Who's that? Who's on his knees?
Hi.
Yeah.
I know Ninjago.
Let me look at the quality here. Okay, Poison Ivy, I think that's the one. Excuse me? Could I get a figure from here?
We have cash only right now.
Oh, cash only? No.
Give me about another half hour or so to finish setting up, and then I'll get my credit cards up.
Okay. Do you guys have $100 cash?
Maybe. Depends what for.
Poison Ivy, 2006.
$100?
Yeah, girl.
$10 figures.
Money, please. What a legend. There's no tax over there, right?
Actually, I do have 100.
At first you didn't, but now you do. That's interesting. Let's go this Poison Ivy right here. Next to Catwoman and Harley Quinn.
How did I end up with two of them in here?
Yeah, you did. I don't know. It's just 100 cash?
100 cash. There
Well,
you are,
thank
sir.
you so much.
Thank you. Glad that worked out.
Look at what I just bought. 2006 Poison Ivy. Baddie.
What my $100 bought you? Another woman. I like her red hair.
Red hair. Only came in one set. Thank you.
Oh, that's cool. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Do you guys have $100
$100
cash?
for minifigures. Crazy.
If there's anything I love about the skins that Squirrel Girl receives, it's that her tail always changes vastly to fit the overall theming of the skin, and
E-Man, show me the games.
It is
E-Man, I
so
already
much
have.
I already sent him the replay IDs. The amount of people who have commented on every single platform is crazy.
This 3D printer has been gobbling up bottles of resin, so to keep it satisfied, I've just been running
Ooh, I want to get a resin printer.
a perpetual resin stew inside of it. And when I first added this black resin,
You cannot do that, Lego. It's unacceptable. It really is. This is plastic. These sets take you cents. They are cents to make. You are
This one tip can give.
Hey, you play Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you want me to do something crazy again? Because I'm actually feeling it. They call me the wacky one. They call me the wacky patty. They call me the object should be verification. They call me the greatest mind to ever hide in Mecha Chameleon. The neon blue is part of the object should be verification. I'm not hiding from sight. I know they're gonna see me. The blue line is there because there should be a blue line on a box. I'm not trying to get completely out of sight. I know they're gonna see it and the blue line's gonna throw them off. Nope, there's nothing there to see, big dog. There's nothing there to see. And you want to know what the #1 best spot about part about this spot is? The blue streak running through it is because it literally looks like a piece of tape on a box. Chat, I'm doing, bro. I'm on one tonight. No joke. I'm cooking tonight. Everybody come look, I know, come look. Everybody come look, I know. You like that? You mess with that right there?
I kind of want to play
Do
this.
you want me to do something crazy again?
Hey man, look at all the netherite I got. Yeah, look at this, look at this.
What's up? Wait, what are you doing? What are you...
Hey man, look at all the netherite I got. Yeah, look at this.
One edit legend.
This needs some cheese.
You got any Galaxy Sprites?
Hey!
Banana Sprite. You want a Coca-Cola?
The what Sprite?
A Sprite can. Soda, man.
It's the meme, yeah.
The fucking drink, you knob.
Oh. No, I'm talking about in game, bruh. You got any
It's a little different element.
Being a Spider-Man player, I'm always looking to cancel Strange TP. And even when I'm on support,
Machu, you're on support. Get in here.
I still do it. Follow. Being a Spider-Man player, I'm always looking.
You die or I die. It's the end of this hardcore world. Okay? I'm
Streaming for I don't know, probably another 10 minutes. Probably.
Daredevil cannot make up his mind in Marvel Rivals because 1 minute Matt is wearing
I don't think I have anything else I want to do tonight.
Daredevil jumper, and the next he's wearing shorts that say Daredevil on them. I'm confused. Is he Daredevil or not? Daredevil cannot.
It's not the same without the crew. Yeah, they went missing in action. They're busy today.
The next word is B. What? The next word is Gegenstand's theory. Spell, pronunciation. Can you spell malapropism? Alright, yeah, that one won't count. I feel bad. Please spell melancholy. Alright, spell frontoethmoidectomy. You didn't even try. The next word is B. What? The next word is Gegenstand's theory. Spell, pronunciation. Can you spell malapropism? Alright, yeah, that one won't count. I feel bad. Please spell melancholy. Alright, spell frontoethmoidectomy. You didn't even try.
3.
I don't know what I'm watching.
3.
Are you sure you don't want to do it?
No, I don't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to do it?
Marvel Rivals players are once again calling out the devs for using AI, because in the background for Cloak and Dagger's summer skin, you can see a blimp that has gibberish text on it. Marvel Rivals players are...
I always find the helmet hold conversation kind of funny because yes, that is definitely better than this. But I think people are forgetting the reason that they are like this is because of Commander Cody. Because the helmet holes are actually accurate for Phase 2 Cody. And the fact is we begged and begged for them to make this, and in turn the ramifications gave us helmet holes. I always find the helmet hole conversation kind of funny.
I mean, printed waistcape kind of bothers me. It's... I don't know. Glitch core. No, I love this so much.
You thought that I really fell in love. No, still because you're basically my bro. Sorry I let you go.
I love this song.
I'm a liar. I tell her she the only one. A bitch that's the only one. She give me eyes that glowy bomb. Shock, I might blow you one. I don't owe you nothing, guilty you're the only one.
I don't know, it's just it's like a bunch of
why you touching?
Digipore, Glitchpore, Hyperpop, whatever you just genre.
I
I love it.
I've been doing nothing. I don't know why I feel disgusting.
I just love this like type of music. It's like 8-bit.
Yes, I see you over there. Me and Kyle like a pair. Yes, I know you can't compare. This is just for fun. I trust so hard for nothing. They tell me do it for me for something. If you don't let me get away,
But it's such a vibe, I feel like.
happiness call with my peers. No sheep, no shares. Ain't bought no fear. What the 4 out of here? William Shakespeare. And I hate you. I know you hate me too. Thought that I really fall in love. You thought that I really fell in love. No. Still because you're basically my bro. Sorry I let you go. I'm a liar. I tell her she the only one. A bitch that's the only one. She give me eyes that
Look at my daily.
Shock, I might blow you one. I don't owe you nothing, guilty you're the only one.
Yep, ZZZ.
Watch the blind spot. Cost extra.
Tongue, tongue, tongue. Yeah. Wait, no way this song is on here. This is from Rocket League. Hold up. This song's from Rocket League, no way. I forgot the name of it, but it's a Rocket League song. Oh. Bruh. Five days. I love that song.
You sure you want me?
I feel like I'm falling, waiting for the world to cave in, anxious and stalling, wondering if this ever ends.
Wait, this is an agent?
Waiting for things to feel right again. There's so much I need to learn.
No, I'm not gonna do a summon
I
now.
hope you'll see my heart.
This is a character?
unfolding. There's so much I think I haven't earned. And if you picture the walls of the home that my heart never left, bathed in passive words, in the dark blue night they urge. You'll never be home till you learn. You'll never be home till you learn. You'll never be home till you learn. You'll never be home till you learn.
Haven't felt like myself in a long time. Keep running in circles, I feel like I'm stalling. All I ever wanted was to make you mine. But now that you're in reach, I think that I'm withdrawing. No, you don't wanna end up with someone like me. Finding all the ways that I can sink my teeth in, making promises that I can't keep. I'm taking all your love, I know it's suffocating.
I know that it's hard to trust me with your problems. A feeling inside that erupts from the bottom and grows till it's larger than you can deny. I know home's where the heart is. I'm in front, so just let me inside. And I went over to it like the first time. It's a brighter summer day than it was since the last night you were mine. So don't get so down, you know nobody's perfect.
Waiting to see how it goes, but I don't let it show. I can't contain it. How much more time before I watch you go? Live your life without me.
Is it done? I like this type. Let's see. Water resistance, that's the name of this one. Yeah, I'm done. There's songs right there.
Stay forever, what you do? Got me feeling so amused. It's so crowded in this room.
this is the season 9 OG pass. They're adding the monster skin, which should have been season 7. No, it's season 9. Never mind. It's season 9. That's the season 9 pass, yeah. I never knew Tilted was so bad. The Demi skin looks good. This one looks terrible. The loot pool, the combat shotgun's good. That's a good gun. Tactical assault rifle's pretty good. Burst SMG sucks. Proximity launcher is pretty good. Jump shotgun sucks. Semi sniper sucks. The Infinity Blade's back, I guess. The Umbrella's alright. This comes out tomorrow, I think. I wonder how the event's gonna go with the mech versus the monster. I miss old Fortnite. Just play OG. Probably not. I don't think I'm gonna play that much this season. I don't really like this season. Maybe if I play OG a lot, I'll try. But I don't know if I'll do it. I'm only level 30. Or like 29 actually. Yeah, this seems kind of mid. Alright, though, I'm hopping off. I gotta get some sleep. I've been oversleeping a little too much, and it's been messing up my sleep schedule. Bye bye, everyone. Bye, Taxter. I'm gonna listen to this song now.